Today, we'll delve into the enigmatic nature of Virgo. Every sign faces challenges in life, and many can give up or retreat at the first sign of failure. But Virgos have qualities that make them truly invincible. You'll be surprised to discover their incredible abilities. Let's start with the fact that Virgos are true masters of detecting lies. Ruled by Mercury, the planet of critical thinking, they acquire a unique ability to detect the smallest details. Imagine them as modern-day detectives, picking up on subtle hints and signs that escape the naked eye. Their analytical skills are so powerful that they can spot inconsistencies not only in words, but even in behavior and body language. So, if you're planning to deceive them, think twice. Moving on, it's worth mentioning that Virgos are adept at controlling their emotions and making balanced decisions. They rarely start fights or throw things when tensions run high. While everyone around them is screaming and fuming, like the temperamental Aries or the emotional Gemini, Virgos remain calm, like a still lake. They maintain composure and approach any situation logically. Virgos are the sign of action. They aren't used to daydreaming about fantasy worlds. They don't need drama. They ask practical questions. How can I improve my quality of life? How can I achieve material wealth? This is what truly excites Virgos. Thanks to their ability to find solutions even in the most difficult situations, they become true professionals in their field. While dreamy Pisces might be surprised by this practical approach, Virgos are confidently moving towards success. Imagine this scene: evening, a dark office, a glowing computer screen, and a diligent worker at their desk. That's most likely a Virgo. Like stubborn ants, they work tirelessly, believing that their efforts will pay off sooner or later. Their high standards leave no room for competitors. They strive for perfection and continue to work until every detail is perfect. This dedication not only benefits them, but also benefits the overall result. And here's the important part: you can't fool them. Virgos are realists who aren't interested in conspiracy theories or pseudoscience. They have no time for anything that isn't backed by solid evidence. This mindset encourages them to conduct independent research to verify information, a valuable skill in the age of fake news and artificially created images. So, if you need to unravel the most cunning schemes or protect yourself from scammers, a Virgo is the ally you need. But another unique trait of Virgos is their desire to remain in the shadows. They don't chase fame and prefer to operate discreetly. At first glance, they may seem like they're not playing a leading role, but in reality, they skillfully manipulate circumstances, quickly achieving their goals. Even Scorpios, known for their insightful minds, sometimes struggle to decipher Virgo's strategy. Others often believe they've made up their minds, but their decisions often reflect their own desires. Another important aspect is that Virgos are true masters of patience. They take their time, always taking the time to analyze. Their approach to life can be compared to walking along a path where every detail conceals meaning. Whether it's a complex work project or a personal goal, Virgos understand that success requires consistency and perseverance. They know how to break large tasks into small steps and accomplish them seamlessly. Virgo is ruled by the 6th house, which is focused on service. This gives them incredible resilience. It's not for nothing that they say that being around a Virgo feels like being in the arms of a soothing marshmallow, as they always listen slowly and understand without judgment. True friends. And that's not all. According to observations, Virgos have a unique capacity for autonomy. They're completely unafraid of solitude and know how to find something to occupy themselves with, which helps them avoid laziness and develop their skills. Every moment spent alone becomes an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Their sharp minds generate interesting ideas, which then lead to success. Virgos don't need other people to achieve anything in life. Another trait that makes them dangerous competitors is their exceptional memory. They can recall events from distant childhood that others have long forgotten, and even revisit pleasant memories that evoke positive emotions. Just think, you might not even remember the little details that will ultimately play a decisive role in a competition with this sign. But that's not all. Let's talk about Virgo's motto, all or nothing. At first glance, they may seem reserved and even indifferent, but don't let that fool you. Once a Virgo finds their goal, they give it their all. They do everything possible to ensure success and refuse to settle for just a piece of the pie. Furthermore, Virgos are extremely cautious people. While others jump headfirst into the action, they measure twice and cut once. Virgos never rush into decisions. They always weigh the pros and cons first. Even the most insignificant decisions undergo careful analysis, especially if they could affect others in their lives. Now, about Virgos striving for perfection. These incredible people will never take on a task they're unsure of. They won't stop halfway through or be satisfied with only partial completion. This quality makes them wonderful employees and business partners. Combined with their analytical mind, their striving for perfectionism ensures that any work is flawless. And frankly, the world needs more Virgos. Of course, every sign has its flaws, and Virgos have their own unique characteristics. Sometimes they can be true perfectionists, prone to obsessive thoughts and overanalyzing situations. But let's be honest, having a Virgo friend is a true gift. Virgos are incredibly attentive and cautious. Everything matters in their lives, whether it's work or personal relationships. They're like highly skilled jewelers, meticulously evaluating every aspect of their work in pursuit of perfection. Their insight and attention to detail make them indispensable in all endeavors, from work projects to organizing friendly get-togethers. And another of Virgo's most valuable traits is their loyalty and reliability. If they promise something, you can be sure it will be fulfilled. In any difficult situation, Virgos remain true to their principles, and their devotion and love and friendship is simply priceless. They will not betray you, will not cheat, and will always support you in difficult times. So, if you have such a wonderful Virgo in your life, know that you're lucky. Stay tuned, there's still a lot of interesting things ahead.